Okay, good afternoon. This is DC 110, Introduction to Computer. Hello, this is DC 110, Introduction to Computer Design and Drafting. We are now in Autocad, so I want to see if we can finish the Autocad this week. I'll be doing about 2 videos to cover the what we have already missed. So please pay attention and try to do the assignments that link with that. So I'm going to share my screen. I've already started Autocad now. I'm going to share my screen. Yes, I'm going to share my Autocad screen. Now this is Autocad. I can start drawing here. Click on this to start sharing my screen. Okay, as Autocad is loading now. Okay, let me quickly do something. Let me do another share from my browser. Okay, I've logged into the module, and this is DC 110 Computer Introduction to Computer Design and Drafting course. So I want you to scroll down to topic 3 and then see the assignment number 5 there and number 6. Now, because this is not well displayed here, if you come to this Autocad note and you will see this is the assignment you're supposed to finish drawing. So I'm going to show us how to do this within the short time that we have. So let's move to let me do another share. Let me come back to Autocad. Now this is Autocad application. Now you can see this is our interface. So I may have to remove my picture so that I will just be talking. So you can see what I'm doing so that I don't want this to cover most of the to cover the screen. Now you can change some things. Okay, this is what we call the grid mode display. If you click on it, it can come up, it can go off. This is off, this is on. Grid mode allows us to draw by using points that are created by the grid. We also have another one, snap mode. Okay, snap mode can be on. The snap mode, we also align with the grid points. So the grid can go off while the snap is on. So take note, there are times you have to turn off the snap so that you can draw freely. Okay, then we have the orthogonal mode. This is all that we talked about in the initial talking. I will talk about, let me go through that again. We'll talk about drawing. Let me jump to drawing with precision, okay? Using precision tools in Autocad. I'm going to talk about layers later, but let me quickly look at using precision tools in Autocad. So we can use coordinates and coordinate systems. We use the UCS to really, yes, to specify points and to enter coordinate values at command prompt. We can also use dynamic input. Okay, we have a dynamic input where we input directly at the command interface near the cursor to help us focus on the drafting area. We have snap to locations on objects. We call it object snaps. Instead of entering coordinates, we can specify points relative to existing objects, such as endpoint of lines, center point, or midpoint. So all this can be used to snap. These are precision tools that we can use in AutoCAD. Snapping to locations on objects, we call that object snaps. The other thing is restrict cursor movement. So restrict cursor movements, we use tools like grid, I've just shown you, grid snap, and orthogonal mode, polar tracking, and polar stabs. They are available. So if you ask you what are the tools we have to restrict cursor movement, we have grid snap, orthogonal mode, polar tracking, and polar snap. So orthogonal mode is just like using our set square to draw vertical and horizontal. So it restricts our movement to vertical and horizontal. And so we also have combine or offset points and coordinates. So we can combine points. We can offset points, okay? We can specify distances directly, either by offsetting or by measurement. So these are the things you can specify a point, then you can enter distances, you can enter offset from a point. We're going to see this as we try to do that. Then we can have extract geometric information from objects. These are the things we use to draw to precision. We use the inquiry or calculation commands for that. We can also use from tools, you can look at inquiry distance, and which will show. We can also use calculator to calculate and do some little mathematical computation. Now, let me see if we can apply this in drawing geometric objects in AutoCAD. So what are the objects? We can draw lines. We can draw polylines with straight segment. We can draw line and arc combination polylines. We can also we can draw rectangle. We can draw rectangle polygons and all this. We can draw freehand sketch and the rest of them. We can hash